Hi everyone, I'm Derek.
I'm Courtney, and this weekend we went kayaking.
It hurt.
It did. We got super duper sunburned, and we went in the kind of like the swamp marshes down by Folly Beach. So the water was really salty, and so we were just covered in like this shiny, glistening skin of salt.
I was so beautiful.
We looked like we were in Twilight.
If I learn how to use visual effects, I'll make it sparkle.
So yeah, we did that this weekend. It was really fun. Got to see some dolphins.
At first, we didn't know what they were. We're like, that's a fin, and it could be a dolphin. It could be a shark. I don't know. I wanted to get like really close.
I'm more scared of dolphins than I am of sharks.
And then we got close, and I was like, no, they're scary. They're like flipping themselves out of the water and like jumping around. I'm like, they're gonna eat us.
They're gonna tip us over.
They're gonna eat us.
So yeah, hey. We also saw some other marine life, like some seagulls eating a lot of fish.
Oh, yeah, it would like, whoop.
Ow. You got me with your fingernails on my sunburn that I got.
Yeah,
I got really badly sunburned.
Like, I don't normally burn, but I look like I just popped out of the toaster.
And then I always burn over nothing. So you can imagine how bad my sunburn is.
She looked like she was wearing red pants.
Yeah, especially on my legs in the open kayak. My legs don't see much light, guys. There's a lot of sun.
Yeah, I like all of this beautiful face. Burnt to a crisp, red. We were gonna record, we did a little bit, so we bought a GoPro like specifically for this, and turns out you should probably charge them before going out on your little expeditions, otherwise they don't work. None of this is, well, a little bit of this is on footage, so you can't call us liars. You can call us liars about the dolphins, but trust me, they were real, and they were like big, and by big I mean like dolphin sized. So it was normal, but like, dude, you could fit a whole person in there. Like if you like chopped it up, and you like fed it to him, a whole person.
You know their stomach is smaller than the entire dolphin. Also, afterwards, we got really good burgers. They were so good.
They also had like fried green tomatoes with pimento cheese and like barbecue sauce, and
it was really good. Oh my gosh, it was amazing.
Yeah. So
they also had really good ice cream. I was really happy. I really like food. We should go back today.
We spent $50 there. And it's an hour drive to get there.
It's worth it.
It is worth it.
It's worth it.
But also
mac and cheese bites like this big. This big.
She's trying to make a triangle. See, that's a triangle.
It's a triangle.
But they're like
this big.
Yes.
This big.
This is how big they are. Charlie, you want to be famous? Such big ears. You're so sleepy. So sleepy.
This is, I don't want to do.
Bye, Charlie.
So. We're just going along, right? And this was when we were going with the current. So we're just kind of going, right? I guess we weren't really paying attention, right? Because we weren't paying attention to where we were going. And it's only just like, you can just see like barely under the water, just this like giant oyster bed. There was like no way to avoid it. We just like, and then just stopped.
We got stuck.
Yeah.
And so we just pushed ourselves out.
Yeah, we just got our paddles and just like.
And then, so we pushed ourselves out, right? And now we're going along with the current. And then all of a sudden there's another one. We're like, oh no.
Yeah, and then so we're free out trying to like paddle. it did no good. We got stuck a second time.
Yeah.
And this time, it was really huge long, so we had to like push ourselves back out and then figure out how to go around it.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden we're like, oh, there's another one, and another one, and they're like, wow, there's a lot. I don't remember sailing past this little bit. Because turns out we didn't go that way when going up. But somehow we went that way going back down the river.
And then, so, we got stuck in like this swampy marsh area, so we had like the swamp grass, and it's like way up above us, and it's like this little channel. Hey. Let me talk with my hands. Anyway, so, and then there's this like channel, and it's like maybe 10 foot wide. And we're just like going through in like the middle of the grass. It's like, this is freaky. We can't see anything.
This pontoon was going up the little river, and they were not happy people. Of course, us being in a kayak and them being with a large motor-powered pontoon, I was like, hey, you guys want to race? Because it's a funny joke. It's funny. You're supposed to laugh and be like, yeah, and then keep, like, go on your way. No, that is not what happened. They just like stared at us and they were like so angry looking. I was like,
it was almost scary.
Why were they so angry?
You ruined their fishing trip with that one comment.
I completely ruined their fishing trip. If they see this, I'm sorry I ruined your fishing trip, but also at least fake laugh so that everyone else can pretend to be happy too. Thanks.
Alright guys, so. And I'm 100% gonna throw him under the bus for this one. Because he had control of the, what's it called?
Rudder.
The rudder, yeah. He had control of the rudder. Thing that makes you like go left or right? So there's this couple in front of us. They were in 2 separate kayaks. For reference, we were in the same kayak. Because we know one of us is gonna get lost. We might as well get lost together. Let's be real. But anyway, so, and they were taking their time coming out to the dock, and we were going way too fast.
Yeah, I don't know how, because we weren't even paddling.
We were not paddling. The current was just driving us straight forward towards them, and so they were just there chilling, taking their time, and we're on like a dead set course to just ram into them, jack them up, just.
So I decide, okay, we're just gonna go around them, right? So here's them, and I'm like, and I'm going around them, trying to go in like this, right, onto the shore, because they're going like this onto the shore.
Onto the landing.
Yeah, like the landing. And so we go like this, and we're like this, going really far away from the landing. So
we completely missed the landing, right? And we start heading towards the little dock that's there. We're like, okay, we'll just turn back around and come back around, right? But the current's so strong here, it's just throwing us, and we're trying to paddle. And then we were getting closer and closer to the dock, and we just like were broadside right into the strut? The pole? Whatever the thing is that holds the dock up, the big wooden logs, whatever.
Yeah, and so I'm like, okay. So I catch us on it, right? I'm like, okay, we're gonna go underneath the dock. We're gonna come up into the big part of the river. We're gonna turn ourselves around. Yeah, no, the lady that was like trying to help us was like, you gotta turn left. And I was like, I can't turn left. And then she was like, left paddles only, turn right, you gotta come back right here. I was like,
yeah, she was just like screaming almost hysterically at us.
And I was like, okay, so we tried to do what she, like, my plan was like great. Like, we were just gonna go underneath the dock, turn back around and come back in. But she was like, no, you have a whole 3 feet that you get to turn this entire 12-foot kayak around. And I was like, okay. So we did that, and we eventually made it back. She like ran out into the water, you know, like the slow motion, like lifeguard, like, I'll save you! She like got us and pulled us back in, and I was like, oh, cool.
I think she was more panicked than we were.
Yeah, she was scared for us.
She was a little freaked out. I was just sitting there laughing. Maybe slightly hysteric. Maybe that's why she was panicked. Maybe she thought I was crazy.
Well,
And
you
then-
are crazy. I mean, you are your mother's daughter.
Anyway, guys, I hope you liked hearing about our trip. I thought at least going on it was super fun and exciting.
It was painful
It was painful.
because we don't do any physical activity. The most physical activity that we do is getting up out of our bed and walking here to record videos. It's not true. We do more than that. We have stairs in our place, so we got to go up and down stairs. So we're practically like completely buff. Like our thighs.
Ugh.
Our thighs are very strong from those stairs.
Anyway, off that topic, if you liked it, leave us a like down below. No. Also, leave us a comment. Tell us what you liked, what you didn't like. Leave us suggestions for our next video.
Yeah,
Turns out it's hard to come up with video ideas twice a week.
yeah, because we like cooking, but we're only 2 people, guys. We can't eat that much food. We can't.
That is a big issue. We cook all this dessert stuff. That's why we need to do more things like kayaking.
Kayaking is expensive,
It was.
so we need suggestions, please. Thank you very much.
Also, check us out on social media, which will be down below, also in that little description box.
Yeah, it's way down there. I have a thing that's preset. I just copy and paste it and I fill it all in.
Okay, so we're gonna show you what little bit. We're gonna show you what little footage we did catch with our GoPro. So
And it'll probably be like,
it'll be like
Cut
time
up.
lapse. and
yeah,
cut up.
we're gonna jack it all up. We're gonna cut all the
I'm
stupid
gonna
bits.
edit it.
She's gonna
It's gonna be
edit
my
it.
first time editing.
Yeah.
So let me know how I do.
We hope you guys enjoyed the footage. And if you liked today's video, make sure to leave a like. Subscribe for more of our weekly content like we said earlier. Let us know what we want to do. Yeah. Bye.
Bye, guys.
dirty. He's all wet from diving. That's so cool. Oh, here he goes. What?